this good a time in ages.
Hey, you're a lightweight, grey wolf. What you want?
Doing it again.
I was looking for a rematch. Let's do this.
You know this one.
You have to move the mouse. If you're on the thing, you have to move the mouse to get back on it, and you have to move the mouse to stay on it. And to have it go your way, you have to keep clicking. He's glitching into the table, damn it. Breaking physics will not help you.
Damn the dogs! The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit.
You've had your song.
Okay.
Some real diversion.
Alright, there we go. And now Myron.
I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want?
Oh, great. He's glitching into the camera. Well done, Myron. Well done, Myron.
Luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till later. Let's do this.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
It's a bit of an awkward mini game, but it's not the worst. You get used to it.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lad. Your uncle's got a stick.
Oh, come on.
So long as you can afford to tell him. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orens.
The thing doesn't stay still on the bar. I find it moves.
Mutants like you.
I know. Haven't had this good a
There we
time
go.
in ages.
That's true.
The thing doesn't stay still on the bar. When I find it kind of moves a bit, and the bar is moving as well. So it's really hard to keep it steady on it. And if you go off, then it starts going in the other direction, and it's very awkward to get back on to it. So yeah, it's a bit of an awkward system. It's kind of fun, but it's a bit awkward.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
So it is a nice little touch for a Groth to be giving, nodding to full test there.
Care for a little diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well up to having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
His duty mattered for all of 5 seconds. Ooh. Thank you.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
Okay, let's find Roche. Here he is.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Okay, we have to talk to Vernon. Let's talk to you.
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable egg?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
Mm-hmm.
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Oh, no, not at all.
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Oh?
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
You random man, who I don't know if he was here before or not. Are incredibly handy. Oh great, we're stealthing again. Shit balls and bollocks.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the King's galley.
Apologies, sir. I didn't realize.
As I see it, the entire garrison could use a lesson in discipline. Isn't that right?
Sir!
That's the attitude, soldier. The Commandant will hear it.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Commandant, sir. We called the...
No, I'm sorry, I'm not getting caught. I'm doing this, damn it. I know I'm getting obsessive here, but that's why you love me. No, that's probably the reason why some of you hate me.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on
In Flotsam.
Okay, that guy's annoying to deal with. I don't want to knock anyone out, because I'm figuring knocking them out would, oh Christ, and like actually can't knock them out.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on it.
Okay, we've triggered him.
In Flotsam.
I'm not sure if we can even get by here. I feel like this isn't actually something we can do.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier.
What's here is actually too well guarded. Or actually, do we even need the blackjacks to knock these guys out? Okay, I'm gonna walk over here, trigger this guy. Wait, is he peeing again? Or is he putting it away? Okay, I can stun them with his Geralt's fantastic elbow. I'm not really a fan of doing that though. That would raise suspicion. Okay. I'm not going to knock him out because I want to do this as perfectly stealthily as possible. Because I'm obsessive. In a normal stealth game I wouldn't be this bad because they would have, you'd have Blink and Dishonored, that kind of thing. You have mechanics basically in place to make it so easier for you to stealth like a good thing. Yeah, I want to get this trap fragment. Because if there's a trap built for the beastie, I may as well use it.
I'd put him in their place. What do you want? Shut it, soldier.
Excuse me. Christ. Up.
In flotsam.
Growth took too damn long there. I was slightly out of position. It was, you know, obviously more my fault than the game's fault. But
What do you want?
I was hoping it was near enough. If I have to knock those guys out, then I will. But I want to do this as sensibly and as stealthily as possible.
In flotsam.
Okay, it seems like I may need to actually knock this guy out. Alright then.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect.
Okay, let's move over this way. I do like how the P effect continues after him being knocked out. That is funny. I'm not happy with that. I'm a very obsessive person. So it's just like I want to make sure I'm doing all this right, and knocking him out and just leaving him there is going to create a tension. Interesting. Are they warning her that she might, you know, give, you know, detect growth, or is that telling us which way to go, giving us a point to go to? Christ, there's so many guys. Fuck!
In flotsam.
Sorry, I'm just getting a little overwhelmed here because so many guys. Okay, what's down here? This is one hell of an area. What's up with it? Just checking if there's any interesting loot here. Ah, pillar had fallen. Couldn't really see it in the dark. Okay. Turn up the torch. Need to get away from here. There's nowhere I can hide. Okay. Actually, that's a way in for me. That's what they're trying to say. I just know I was puzzled over the shield with the exclamation point on the map. That's just what they're trying to say there. Hey, once you start, you may as well go whole hog. Sorry, I can't really commentate much. I find I'm terrible at commentating on this series, on this game. I'm firstly like when there's cutscenes if someone wants to comment on them, it goes on too long, so I forget, and I'm too engrossed in it. Like forget what I want to say, and I'm just too engrossed in it, so I don't want to talk over any of it or whatever. So I'm just really, it's just I'm too excited to be playing Witcher 2 at long last. It's almost, I almost feel like I said before, is I should have played this through once myself, then ages later come back to it and play it again for ye. But I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to put up with me being, quite a lot, especially during these sequences when I'm trying my best to stealth. I'm still gonna hold this shit. I may have held back at the market, but I'm not holding back here. I'm looting that other thing last. Just in case looting it triggers anything. I want to deal with all this first. Fiber enhancer Astrogarus's plate? Huh. Sorry, I'm just thinking, wasn't Garrus a guy in Mass Effect? Wasn't, just look at the GARUS. Wasn't that the name of guy in that? So, yeah, I'm just seeing references everywhere. I'm jumping at reference shadows. But yes, it's a spacier version of him. So what kind of armor is it? It's got 1 less point of armor, but that's because this got reinforcements. It gives protection from bleeding, 3 less protection from bleeding. It gives 3 less protection from poisoning. It gives 2 reduction to damage from magic, while mine gives 1 reduction to incineration, 1 resistance to incineration, and it gives twice as much vitality. That is actually kind of tempting. That's actually a very tempting upgrade. I slap on, a bit of armor to it. So, it's on the same par. Kind of want to hold on to ravens though. I can descend into here. Sometimes the screen just keeps getting darker. Okay, I have to descend. It's locked. I didn't find the trap fragment. Grohl paid reached the place in the company of Vernon Roche. If he had been going to a country dance, I would have considered it a poor choice. However, his aim was to gain information about the Kingslayer. Okay, he fucks his sister. And you can have that bit for free. The commander turned out to be a busy man, and our heroes were rudely turned away at his door, and decided to wait downstairs. When Geralt realized that Lordo's important business was with the sorceress, he gasped. You should know that the Witcher is extremely partial to sorceresses, never misses an opportunity with one. So, I've a clutch song going through my head. Sucker for the Witch. Yeah. And the mistresses of magical arts also often afford him exceptional favour. Can you imagine the thrill he felt in news that the sorceress was holding a clandestine meeting with the most important man in the area? Sneaking round back of the building to eavesdrop was the only course of action. Should be added that one of the merchants invited the party told Geralt where to get a piece of a trap for the crane. Even then, the Witcher was thinking of a way to hunt down the monstrosity prowling the river, and a trap could prove very handy. Our hero only had to sneak to the back of the Red Oak mansion to a chest standing on a wooden platform by the wall. Didn't I loot it? It says find the trap fragment. I didn't find the trap fragment. Oh, the trap fragment is this? I don't know why it hasn't updated over there then. Okay. Let's move up here. Sorry for the obsessiveness, but I'm sure it'll pay off eventually.